Congratulations, you are now a 3-ball juggler. But like most new jugglers, your cascade pattern probably looks a little stiff, maybe even herky-jerky, something like this. See how stiff my arms look and the intense look of concentration that I'm using here? That's what most new jugglers look like. Here's a great exercise to help you improve your cascade pattern so that you will become a smoother juggler. Take the juggling pattern and slowly try to make it a little bit higher. Don't go too high, just a little bit above the top of your head is fine. Then, slowly start bringing the pattern back down lower and lower and lower. See how low you can go. Then, bring it back up to its regular height, but try to make the throws a little bit wider. And then a little bit narrower. And then do combinations like high and wide, or low and narrow, low and wide. Do every combination that you can think of. After that, when you return to your regular cascade pattern, instead of looking a little stiff and herky-jerky like this, you may keep the pattern at the same height, but you'll have smoothed it out so you look a lot more comfortable. And if you accidentally give yourself a high-wide throw, well, you're used to dealing with that type of mistake, and so you'll be able to correct from it much more easily. Whoa! What I'm doing here is something called joggling. Having to run forward to keep up with the juggling balls while you're trying to juggle. A lot of people seem to have that problem when they first learn. It's fairly easy to correct, so let's look at why it happens. When you're juggling, you should have your hands up and your elbows back. When your elbows are back and your hands are up, you tend to throw mostly from your elbow and your wrist. That makes the ball go up and down. Now, once you move your elbow forwards, then you tend to start throwing from your shoulder as well. Throwing from the shoulder makes the ball go out. So, if you find that the balls are moving away from you and you're having to run to keep up with them, just pull your elbows back. The same thing will happen if you're letting your hands dangle down. They should be up at waist level. Otherwise, you're launching the ball away from you instead of up. Keep the elbows back, keep the hands up, and your joggling problem should be corrected quickly. Okay, you're ready for the next tool to help improve your 3-ball juggling pattern. I'm going to show you something called a 3-ball flash. What a flash is where for a brief moment you empty your hands of all the juggling balls by tossing them up in rapid succession. Normally, when you're doing a 3-ball cascade, you wait for one ball to be on its way down before you throw the next ball. Here what you'll do is you'll very quickly toss all 3 balls up to about the same height, maybe a foot or 2 above your head. Then, after making 3 quick catches, you'll return to regular juggling. It looks something like this. There, a 3-ball flash. Once you can toss all 3 balls up and catch them, then try to improve your ability by doing something different with your hands while the balls are in the air. Try clapping. The balls are only gone from my hand for a brief second, but it gives me enough time for 1 or even 2 claps. As you work on this, your abilities will become stronger and stronger. It'll help you to correct mistakes that you made and become more confident